Kanye West's former security guard sues him for discrimination against black employees and wrongful termination. Welcome to Celebrity Newsletter. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. A new complaint claims West subjected black employees to less favorable treatment than their white counterparts. Ye, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, is facing allegations from a former security guard that he subjected black employees to less favorable treatment than their white counterparts. 46, at his private school Donda Academy and in the warehouse where the creator stored his Yeezy-branded clothing, a security guard accuses West of frequently yelling at and berating black staff and firing him for refusing to cut his braids. The latest complaint is against West, who earlier this month is already facing a complaint from another employee who claimed he was subjected to severe discrimination and harassment while working with him at the Donda Academy school and as part of his Yeezy brand. A rep for West did not immediately respond to people's request for comment on April 27. As for the latest complaint, which was filed on Friday, April 26 in Los Angeles, it indicates that Provo began working with the Vulture's rapper around August 2021, before spending 6 months at Donda Academy. The school then moved to a new location, where he was assigned additional job duties as a result of staffing shortages. He also performed security services for West's Sunday service events and at his Yeezy warehouse. The plaintiff claims he was told to put himself and photographers in harm's way by snatching cameras, and separately, West asked anyone associated with Donda to get rid of books related to Martin Luther King Jr. Malcolm. It also alleges that he was paid less than non-black employees for no apparent reason, and that West was always abrupt, rude, and insulting to plaintiff and his black counterparts. When he complained about the pay disparity to line manager John Hicks, Provo allegedly received the response, "Don't bring the money to you." He doesn't like to talk about money. The security guard also saw his pay reduced at some point shortly after the complaints were made, something he claims his non-black colleagues did not experience, with Hicks telling him West can't afford security right now. According to the complaint, in April 2023, West began unreasonably asking plaintiff and others to shave their heads, even though Provo wore his hair in dreadlocks as a practice of his Islamic faith. As a result of plaintiff's failure to comply with Kanye's demands to shave his head, Hicks and Kanye began to put pressure on plaintiff to do the same, the document notes, adding that Kanye began to become increasingly more aggressive and persistent, declaring, "It's time for you to shave your heads. I'm not messing around." The complaint explains, however, plaintiff refused. Hicks then approached the plaintiff and said, Kanye said, "Tell the person with the dreads to shave their head or they will get fired." The plaintiff refused to shave his head, and as a result, his employment was terminated. Claims, as well as a preliminary and permanent injunction, and a general injunction, against all defendants, restraining them from owning and operating any type of educational school for minors under the age of 18 in the state of California. He is also currently at the center of a lawsuit brought by former employee Trevor Phillips, who alleged earlier this month that West delivered hateful, anti-Semitic and anti-LGBTQ rhetoric within earshot of students, and that West once told students he would put a prison in the school where they can be locked in cages. The previous lawsuit also alleged that the musician would often scream at and berate his black employees, and that he told his employees that he would fire fat people, adding that he told students that he wanted them to shave their heads.